Welcome back to the Elegante FX Master Course Module 5. In this module, we're going to be talking about when you can trade Forex and going in depth into the different trading sessions. Alright? So, oh my gosh, I always do that. So, Forex trading sessions, alright? You need to know the best times to capitalize on the markets for you, okay? This also, this means that different trading zones are going to present better opportunities, alright? You can make money whether the markets are moving up or down, but it is very difficult to make money if the market is not moving quickly, and certain sessions are very, very slow, alright? And so, and I'm not joking when I say that. The market will move slower than molasses during some sessions. So, FX market hours, alright? Here's what a day in the market looks like. This is a snapshot that I found that I found on Google. I don't want to create a table, okay? So, these are the four most important trading sessions that you ever need to consider. You have the Sydney session, Tokyo session, London session, and New York session. These two, although Tokyo is important, alright? The Asian session is important. However, this is not an area where you are going to be initiating trades, alright? Unless something happens during that time that will allow you to do that. It's not very common, though. Here's where you're going to be initiating a lot of trades. The New York and London sessions is where the largest amounts of market participants are trading, okay? That's where you're going to see the highest amounts of liquidity within the markets. And here's the proof, alright? So here's the average movement by pair per session. Certain sessions will have much larger ranges that are better to trade, okay? So London session is going to take the lead here. If you look over here, oh, hold on, excuse me. Euro USD on Tokyo session at a 76 pip range, London session at a 114 pip range, and New York session at a 92 pip range. I'm not going to go into all these. If you think I am, you're crazy, because I like to keep these videos short, but you can see here the ranges are larger during this session for certain reasons, okay? And so what you want to take from this graph is you want to say, okay, well, I'm not looking to really day trade during the Tokyo session because I'm not going to be able to get in and out of my trade quickly, and it's it's going to take forever. I'm going to wait till London and New York when the ranges are much larger and I can make much more money. All right. So should you trade different pairs for different sessions? Yes, you should. But depending on depending on the pair that you're trading and depending on however long you decide to hold this trade, it may not matter in your case, okay? There are session overlaps where certain pairs will move much more than others, okay? For example, the Euro USD and XXX Jappy pairs, alright? These are just a few examples. So what do I mean? So if during the London session and the New York session, there's a brief period at New York Open for about 2 to 3 hours where the London session and New York session overlap. So you have the volatility from both of those sessions combining to form tons of volatility. So you might be able to capitalize much more on the Euro USD than you would on the AUD Jappy, where both sessions are closed. Alright? So that's just one example for you. What are the best times of day to trade FX? Tokyo-London overlap can be a good one. The Asian session alone is very boring. However, London gives a boost in volume. So this is a good time that you can look for trades over the London-New York overlap, which is what I do. So what do I do? What do I mean by that? It's where I do my analysis to prepare me for New York session. Remember, you cannot spend all day at the charts. I spend max 3 hours a day. Then I head out. I'm gone. There is no point. Unless you are literally trying to be a day trader and a junkie, you can sit at your chart for 8 hours a day. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to go blind by staring at a computer all day, and I definitely don't want to sit on my ass all day looking at fucking candles going up and down. Excuse my language. Alright? So, you don't need to, okay? To make a lot of money, you do not need to sit at your chart and clicking, buy and sell all day. It's not necessary. It never will be necessary. So what are the best times of day that you can trade FX? Another one, I already said that, sorry about that. Another one is the London-US overlap. This is where I spend most of my time, or most time in my day to look at charts. This is the busiest time of day as the two largest financial hubs of the world, literally New York City and London, begin to, duke it out. Big moves will occur, and I'm about to show you a chart that's going to literally blow your mind if you're new. It's going to blow your mind, and it blew my mind because it's going to help you, with your analysis. So, we have news reports that can come out from the US, Canada, or the European Union, or the Bank of England, wherever, and when these are released, huge volatility is created, alright? So here are some examples of volatility by session. Look at this. So, You have Asian session consolidation. The day closes on these blue lines. Go into a very slow consolidation here where the market's doing nothing. Boom, you get a run right down below these lows, which we'll go over in the Big Bang Theory, and you have some very nice volatility in the markets to capitalize on the day. Day closes, we go slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Open, boom, nice moves, heavy volatility. All right, during New York session, London and New York overlap, and then close of New York, Asian session consolidation, nice volatility, surprising volatility with an Asian session, retest of the high, boom, breakout, major volatility during the New York and London session before you get to that close. Nice bearish day here. So you can see that it repeats almost every day, okay? The Asian session consolidations and then the major market swings over New York and London session. Right here, Asian session consolidation, breakout, nice volatility throughout the day to the upside. Asian session consolidation, a little bit more volatility for sure, I'd be willing to admit that. Then you get the London Open and you get nice volatility. Asian session consolidation, decent volatility for when it comes to, for this pair in the Asian consolidation hours for this chart at least, but you get nice moves up and down for the day during London and New York. Asian session sideways move, a little bit slower than the previous day, then you get nice breakouts for the market swings during London and New York. So now go and apply that. Go and look. Go look at your charts and see how does the market move differently from Asian session to London and New York session, and begin to look for trades and look at that time and begin to adapt to those market conditions. All right, guys? You just learned a big trick and a big a big factor into when it comes to my daily analysis. So go study, and I will see you guys over in Module 6. Thanks, guys.